I am here with Jamari and Orlando, of course.
Gang shit.
Ryan right now is not going to be on this podcast because he is in Mexico living it up out there. I mean, every time I call him, he's drunk, so he's having a good time. But stay safe out there, Ryan. Don't be a bitch.
Nah, bitch. Get yourself into a coma.
Oh, God. Anyways, so how's your weeks going, man? Well, I know you had a test. You've been stressed out of your damn mind, bro, Orlando.
Yeah.
Passed that test, though, right?
Yeah, I did.
All that matters.
After that,
You been straight chilling, huh?
Kind of. I mean, I got another one on Wednesday.
Oh, damn.
So,
well, that's
6 days.
classic nursing right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Classic Santa Fe nursing.
They'll pipe you up and not release.
But we're not going to name drop here.
Right? The nigga says release, bro. Release! Release me!
They'll literally pipe you up for, what is it, 8 weeks?
Yeah.
You have,
Pipe
bro,
you up.
you gonna have a pipe right on your ass the whole 8 weeks. And if you fail, oh well. We'll see you. Hey, we'll see you in 6 months to get another pipe.
Lube free.
But what about you, Jamari? How you been doing?
Been good, man. Boss talked to me today. Might get a raise. Talking about some 13, 14 an hour type shit. And they got the bands on me. Nigga, broke niggas listening. Fuck wrong with y'all. But other than that,
We do not promote violence.
Nah, but I've been just chilling, man. Tired as always.
I feel that, bro. I've been chilling, bro, because my last day was on Sunday, like for school. So I have 2-week break. I've just been straight chilling because I know my next semester's gonna be tough with 2 classes. But other than that, man, I've just been chilling. I've been helping my mom take my little brother to school because my dad's been out of town. So I have to wake my ass early as hell.
Hell yeah.
Take this kid, then go back to sleep, wake up again, and then get on with my day. But I haven't really done too much of that. I've just been chilling, bro, because I'm not trying to do too much. But I start work on Sunday. It was an early.
Oh, yeah.
early
We're working for
shit.
Amazon here.
Yeah, bro. It's
Oh
early shit.
yeah, how's that going?
I start on Sunday. I'll let you know.
Word. Hell yeah, bro. So actually, side note, the raise he was talking about, it was like he was talking about if a position opens up, he'll try to get me in there. And if a position opens up, it'll probably be like a $14, $15 position, whatever, right?
Take that shit.
But Amazon is expanding that center to like a full-on distribution center. So I'm thinking by the time the position opens up, I might just move over to Amazon because they start at 15.
Yeah, bro.
So,
But depending on what shift you work, you can get a 50-cent raise. Not 50-cent raise, but depending on the shift, you can either get 50 cents more or a dollar more. So you could be at 16 possibly
Hell yeah.
per shift. But yeah, they're making a big ass distribution center here, and that's why they made that little. It's like a little. It looks like a tent. Like when I first got there, I was like, "What the hell? This is not Amazon." I was scared, bro. I was about to turn back. Like, bro, I'm not doing this. But then I just, whatever. I went in there, and it was chill, bro. You see everybody just working. You can wear whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I can make my own schedule and everything. But basically, in this it's like a big ass tent. But those were all the all the shipments go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they ship it all off. But basically, they use this little. They literally build it in one day because they're making a big distribution center in Gainesville.
Yeah.
And so everybody that's working in this little tent-looking thing at the moment, they're just gonna get moved over there. So although it says although it says it's like temporary, if you stay, if I'm there for another year, I just get moved right into the new building.
Hell yeah.
So I'm probably just gonna do that shit.
Work.
Extra money with the hell.
Yeah, exactly. That's tough.
But yeah, bro, I've just been chilling. A lot of sports stuff. March Madness started today, and there's already been madness.
Yeah.
2 top-ranked teams already. No, not top-ranked. I know Louisville lost to who were they?
Minnesota.
To Minnesota, the 10th-ranked Minnesota, or 10th seeded. And then just now, Murray State is straight wrecking the hell out of Marquette. 79-61. What's his name? This dude has been balling for Murray State, and it has everybody saying that he might be, he should be taking number 1 overall instead of
John Morant.
Yeah, Morant, bro.
I forgot he was on Murray State. Damn, I bet he's hooping.
He is hooping. He's about to. I think he's close to averaging a triple double in this game.
Damn.
He has 11 points. Yeah, triple double. He has 11 rebounds, 16 assists, and 15 points.
Yeah, that kid's nice. They already said that he's better than RJ Barrett, and everybody's kind of decided that he's better. Yeah, I like John Moran a lot. We haven't talked about him at all. We haven't talked about any of the.
Not really basketball because it's been the closing weeks and
Yeah.
nothing really too interesting. But yeah, man. Let's talk about some March Madness today. Who is your what's your team? Who do you want to win?
I mean, come on. It's kind of hard to choose against Duke just because they have three top 5 picks on their team, and Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett is on. And the only question mark that everybody had going into March Madness on why Duke might not make it is because of everybody that's not RJ Barrett and Zion. Because going into March, Cam Reddish had kind of disappeared, and his stock had fallen. He was projected to go like number 4. It was supposed to be Zion, John Morant, RJ, Cam, and then somebody else. I can't remember who the 5th was. Somebody like what is Bol or whatever that kid's name is, Manute Bol's son.
Bol, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was everybody's top 5, and then Cam Reddish kind of had a slump, and he dropped down to like 15th. But now that the tournament started, I feel like they upped his minutes a little more, and he's feeling the pressure, so he's performing. He had a really big game against which team was that? Team they just played.
Reddish.
Yeah, UNC.
He's had a couple of big games.
Yeah.
UNC, both of them. I think he dropped like 25, over 25 points.
Yeah, the last game against UNC, he really did a damn thing, and he has really good defense. So the fact that he's performing just leads me to believe more that Duke is set to win it. Kentucky is looking kind of average.
Yeah, man.
They're not looking that great, but yeah, Duke, Murray State. I want to see go far, especially Ja.
Moran, man. He's
Yeah,
balling.
dog.
It's a hooper right there.
Who else? Houston. I'm calling going far, maybe top 8. And Gonzaga is going to be. So yeah, if I want to choose a Final 4 right now, UNC, Duke, Houston, Gonzaga, dark horse, Murray State.
Dark horse. I didn't really have too many upsets on my
Really?
a tournament. But yeah, man, I didn't really have like a crazy dark horse or anything.
Mhm.
But my Final 4 are. Here, let me tell you. Let me know what my Final 4 are. I know it's for sure I have UNC and Duke in the final. Just
Mhm.
I think it's been the most interesting game all year.
Yeah,
And they have obviously,
talent.
talent. But I have Duke, Gonzaga, Purdue, and North Carolina. So 3 number 1 seeded, and Purdue I think is like 4th seeded or so. Honestly, my dark horse, to be completely honest, is just the Gators. To be completely honest, they haven't really been too good this whole year. But when they get hot from the 3-point shot, I mean, there's really no stopping them. That's really what their strength is, and it's also their weakness.
Yeah.
And speaking a little bit more of the Gators, when we first got Mike White, I was happy with him because we made to the Elite 8 I think it was the Elite 8 in his first year, and then the next 2 years we missed it. We missed the tournament, or I think something like that. He's done a very good job recruiting guards. If you see the guards that we have right now, they're all talented. I mean, our point guard, I think is something Nemard. He is 6'5" as a point guard. That's tall as hell.
Yeah, he's huge.
And he has a pure shot.
Awesome.
He distributes the ball and everything. The only problem with Mike White is just he cannot recruit a big man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
we haven't gotten a big man in literally like 2 or 3 years, like a decent one.
Yeah, our big men are little as hell. That is the number one thing. When I watched the Gators, I haven't watched the Gators basketball much this season because they've been kind of ass. But the games I did watch and the game that put us in the tournament, that's the one thing I noticed. I was like, our post defense is atrocious. Like, down low, we're so weak. If we could get just one solid big man, we'd be good. But and not to say that our big men are horrible.
Yeah,
but
they're just not up to par what we've had before.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a Joakim Noah or a big man.
What was a dude a few years ago? Patrick
Young.
Patrick Young?
Yeah.
Is that his name really?
Yeah.
Patrick Young.
Big old dude.
Yeah. I met him in person actually a couple times. But if we get this, not saying our big men are horrible. We're just the type of game that we want to play. it's not gonna be competitive against a Duke. Like we don't have Zion would literally just demolish anybody on our team.
Thanks.
Like he would treat us like one of his shoes.
But I mean, we have really good guards. That's the thing that we do have. That's what keeps us in game.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem that we right now, I'm kind of watching the game with Florida. The problem with Nevada, because this is the team that we're facing, they have 3 men that are over 6'11". We have like 1, and he doesn't barely play. Like so, it's like I don't know what it is. I need to recruit a little bit better. But yeah, my dark horse is the Gators, just because they're a team that it's like they sleep and easily make it to the Elite Eight. You know,
I'm talking about the reflection in the.
Oh yeah.
You know, they go to sleep and they wake up in the Elite Eight. That's just what the Gators do. But I have Duke winning. I mean, there's just too much talent for them not to win.
Yeah.
And like you said, Kentucky looks kind of weak.
Yeah.
They're not the classic Kentucky that everybody's scared of playing. But to be completely honest, when Kentucky's only won how many championships since 2010? 1, right?
Yeah.
They won 1.
Wait,
When
who's
they-
the Okafor?
That's when they had Boogie Cousins and they had Anthony Davis.
Oh shit.
So they've only really won 1 championship. With the amount of talented, like the caliber of recruiting classes they bring in, it kind of sets it up like Calipari is really not, what you gonna call it, just not putting production out there.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's
you
kind of
bring
relying
one-
too heavy on his talent and not coaching them correctly.
Yeah, because how do you have multiple top 5 classes, multiple first ranked top class, and you only win 1 championship, and then you see Duke out here. Duke always recruits very well, but not at the level as Kentucky, and then Duke wins every other year.
Oh yeah.
So,
quick question. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast this past week, and they were talking about, just a quick question. Apparently, rumors are that Nike has already offered Zion Williamson a $100 million deal for when he gets out, when he gets into the league.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, the question that arose was, do you take that deal if you're Zion? Or do you just play and get to the league and try to up that? Because you know how much you're worth.
He's gonna get offered before the season even starts.
Yeah.
There's just like a couple of guys from, I think like 3 people that just got drafted in the last draft. They got offered by Puma and they signed with them.
Yeah.
So I don't think that, I think he gets drafted and then decides, but I don't think he waits until like he actually plays to get it.
Oh yeah. Now, do you like that's that's another thing. Like, how much do you think he could get if you're Zion? I think he could get upwards of like 150, 160 million, just because of the name.
Yeah. The thing is, like, if it's Nike, I mean, Nike's Nike. They have money to spend.
Yeah.
So if he's like, Under Armour's offering me 125, can you do a little bit better? I'm pretty sure Nike will match it.
Yeah. Especially with the whole shoe breaking thing, they want to get him to sign so they don't.
Yeah. But the story was that they flew into Duke. Figured out, they were like, what the hell happened to the shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Then they flew all the way to China. They were like, what the hell are you guys doing? You're trying to ruin one of my prospects. And then flew, like, they literally developed the strongest shoe ever made or something like that.
Form fit to his foot.
Yeah, for his shoe, like, for his foot. And then flew all the way back to Duke again and brought the shoes to him, like, literally, like, right here. Here you go. These shoes are the best that we've ever made. They're not going to break, and he wore them that day.
Yeah.
So, I mean... just that. I mean, if I was I'm like, damn, like they actually
Yeah,
really
like,
care about me.
yeah.
Just give me the $100 million. I'm gonna make it.
Or care about that money. What are the other? They like, we need this bread. But yeah, just a quick question. What else happened? Oh, I guess since we're on the topic of basketball, how do I put this on? Mario Hezonja is the greatest.
Get the hell out of here.
Mario Hezonja is the greatest shot blocker in the NBA. Giannis who? Joel who? Mario.
For everybody that knows, Jamari might be a little bit drunk because there's a lot better shot blockers than this dude.
LeBron.
He got 1 block in the whole career, and then he's the best shot blocker.
LeBron Hezonja Jr. Nigga, it's not LeBron James anymore. Your name is Hezonja. You're his son now, And y'all both gonna be watching the playoffs from your house anyway. Y'all might as well have a watch party. Some
That shit
father and son
averages-
bonding time.
That shit averages 1 block, but he's the best shot blocker. Get the
Damn
hell
right,
out of here,
nigga.
bro.
Have you seen him?
You're a drunk, bro.
Have you seen him though?
Have I seen Mario? Yes, I've seen him.
Then you know he blocked shots. Look at his face.
No, his face looks like a bitch.
Hate.
He
It's
averages-
because he's white.
He's averaging 7 points, not because he's white. Luke is white.
7.7 godlike points, nigga.
Oh my
God
god!
damn
Get
it.
the
Most
outta
improved
here.
player. God damn it.
What the hell did the Magic do with this dude? What the
Marcus
hell does the
Smart.
Magic do for everything? Or man, I need you to explain, bro. How you let go of this dude,
Right? You let go of the best prospect ever.
bro? That's
honestly.
because they're a developmental team. Remember?
Bro, I
Come
hate
on
that
now.
dumb shit, bro. Oh, man, they just suck, bro. Like, just face it, dog. Like, niggas play there and they're like, wow, this team fucking sucks. Like, let me go somewhere else. Orlando was ass, right, nigga? Terrence Ross, get the fuck out of here.
No, but you know who's drunk for real?
Who?
Seabass. This
What did
man.
he say?
Nah, bro. This we were talking about. Damn, Seabass, you fake as hell for not doing that little tournament that we had, like for the NCAA, like any normal freaking person. This dude's like, oh, bro, I thought that was next week. What the hell? Where do you live? I don't like. Where have you been?
Japan.
Like your team is in the tournament and you don't even know when they play. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've just been working a lot, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Bro. I'd be so mad.
But what did he say?
Huh?
What did he say? He said he's drunk.
That, bro, they don't even
Oh.
know when the hell the thing was.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yo, bro,
Like,
you,
damn, it's March, bro.
yeah, bro, you woke up, you thought it was damn June or something. I'd be so mad.
But in other news, god damn it, Mike Trout, $430 million
Mike Trout cashed out.
over 12 years. Shit.
$430 million.
They
bro.
backed the truck up to him.
I mean, I don't even know what I would start. I don't even know what I would buy if I had 400. Like, you know what's $430 million sitting in your bank? Like, here you go, 430 mil.
And you know what's the craziest part? I just thought about it. These dudes that sign these huge contracts, for the most part, they live relatively cheaply. Like,
Yeah.
they don't use, like, unless you're
Anything
fucking best.
fancy,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, they don't use anything in excess. They have endorsement deals, so they have free clothes. They probably get free food all the fucking time because they're celebrities. Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
I mean, if you're smart, bro, you just live like Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch just literally lives of sponsors,
Yeah.
especially Skittles.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said he has not touched $1 from all his contracts.
That's probably true. I can
Like,
I
you
can
know
assure
what?
that's true.
You know what's not spent? He's been in the league for like 13 years, 10.
What's that thing you were telling me about Peyton Manning and Eli Manning? How they,
Oh yeah, they're like that.
in their entire career, they didn't even make.
Like, I think Eli Manning. I heard this. Now I'm hoping I'm not misquoting it, but I think they said Eli Manning in his whole career has only made like $250 million.
Yeah, but he don't spend it. That's the difference.
But his whole career, you know how long
I mean,
Eli
yeah,
Manning's been
but the
playing?
difference, that's football.
I
Football
don't
money,
give a fuck.
baseball money is ridiculous. And honestly, to be quite honest, I don't understand where the hell the money comes from. Because you don't see anybody at the games.
Pretty sure we even talked about
Yeah,
this. a
yeah.
little
We
bit.
talked about like how did they get that? I mean, it's over 12 years, so
Yeah, bro.
So
but
that's
still
like
430.
35 million in a year.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's 30 mil a year. And you see two bitches standing right there eating a hot dog in the whole game, bro. Like, where the
Two
money
bitches.
coming from? I don't understand.
and
But
they're both Mike Trout's girlfriend.
yeah, bro, exactly. And I'm just like, I asked Omar because he watches a lot of baseball, and he was like, well, it's because baseball is, America's pastime, and this and this and that.
Fuck
And I'm
outta
like,
here.
I mean, I was like, okay, I understand that, like maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, but at the same time, you gotta remember that. What was I literally searched it. I was like, what have been the attendance for baseball? And it has dropped like 9%. So I'm like, obviously it's not people showing up. So where the hell do people don't watch baseball? You do not stand there for 4 hours watching baseball. Nobody does
Here,
that.
but in Dominican Republic and overseas and shit.
Bro, no offense, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, all them, they barely got electricity to watch the damn games.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm sure the money's coming from somewhere. They make the money
It
somehow.
has to be the damn owners.
Yeah.
They have to be splurging on these. It just
It
to
gotta
me it
be.
doesn't make sense because if you don't watch if you see everything's going down, the ratings are going down, the attendance is going down. Where the hell does the money come from?
How many people are on a complete baseball roster? Like a baseball team roster?
I have no idea, bro.
Like
Why?
10 people?
Nah, I think it's a lot. Cut a bit.
No. Really?
Yeah, bro, because they got like at least 20 damn pitchers sitting over there pitching.
Nah, bro. It can't be that many. Hold on. Gotta look this shit up right now.
Average baseball team. Average.
25-man roster, 40-man roster. I think there's probably like
I think it's just like
different
any,
ones.
not any amount, but like, let's see, average.
So there are two types of rosters in general. The active roster of 25 players and the expanded roster of 40 players. So there's 25 people in rotation.
Right.
So there's 25 people in rotation like every day that could play, and then there's 40 people that are like extra 15 in like reserves. So, okay, 40 people, probably 5 of those people are getting multi-million-dollar contracts. 10. I'll say 10 people of them are making probably 8-figure contracts. It's not like basketball where you have all 5 dudes making 25 mil. You know what I mean? Like,
Not, but
or like football where you have.
but not even that, because I think the difference is the difference between baseball is that there's no cap in baseball.
That's true.
Basketball and football has a cap. You can't spend over. I think football is over $105 million a year,
Mm-hmm.
like between everybody's contract. But baseball, since it's like, if you have the money, you just pay it. It's just like soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer. I never understood that. I'm like, how do people sign for like all these ridiculous amount of things and then still have 20 other people on the team being paid as well? And I asked Seabass, and he was like, well, the difference between soccer and everything is there's no cap. As long as you have money coming in,
Yeah.
then you
At
can pay
least,
whatever.
but at least with soccer, it's got worldwide like recognition.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Baseball.
I don't know, bro.
Baseball. They getting bread in baseball. They getting bread. And who did Mike Trout sign to again? What was the contract for again? I don't know.
Then he just
The
resigned to-
Angels.
He resigned
Los
to the same
Angeles
team, right?
Angels.
Oh, so LA. Man, come on, man. Were they in Anaheim?
Yeah.
Yeah. They get money, man. They got money. They got bread. Now, if it was like
I mean, look at
the Padres or something,
Yeah, but the Padres just signed Machado for $300
Yeah,
million.
you're right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you can't
Or
use
like
them.
it was like the Marlins or something.
Let's see, when was the last time Los Angeles won the national championship? I mean,
Or
anything. 2002. Wow. I mean,
Well, shit, they've been sitting. They haven't had shit for years, so they were like, shit. You gotta get my Trout.
I don't know, bro. It is what it is. Congrats to him, bro.
Yeah,
$430 million. I really, if there's any baseball fans that listen to us, you could explain to us where the hell the money comes from. That would be great.
Educate us.
Yeah, because I might just be ignorant. I mean,
I'm sure Ryan, bitch ass,
he probably does. I just don't understand where the money comes from. I mean, I feel like football is predominantly. I can't even say the name. Is the most popular sport
Yeah.
in
You mean soccer, right? Or do you mean like American football?
in America.
Oh, in America. Okay, in America, yeah. Yeah, probably
It's-
football.
It's
Basketball.
Football. No, basketball is under baseball actually,
Really?
but like 1%, which is
Oh.
weird to me because
So what? So if baseball is more popular than basketball, then that makes sense.
but nobody really watches basketball until the playoffs.
That's not true either. People be watching basketball, man. Come on, man. Don't do
When's the
that.
last time you watched the game?
A full basketball game?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's not fair because you know I don't have a
Alright
house.
then. When's the
I don't
last
have
time
a
you watched a
house.
basketball game?
Nigga, I don't.
Me?
I'm homeless.
Since school started, never.
Hey, hold on. Oh, time the fuck.
Well,
out.
actually, I did watch some of the last Lakers ones. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw the one with New Orleans. I saw most of that one, and then the one after that. But other than that,
Nigga,
Oh, like 10
time the
weeks
fuck
ago.
out. When I have a house to live in, I'm still moving.
You're
When I have a
right.
house to live in, I'm watching a lot of the games. I'm watching every Knicks game at least. So that's not fair. I have been watching highlights though. But whatever. You can say what you want. Just say you don't watch baseball.
I don't watch baseball. You
It's not
right.
baseball, fucking basketball.
I only watch basketball when there's a big game. But I'm not gonna be sitting there 3 times a week watching a basketball game.
Why the fuck not? What else are you doing?
Just chilling at home, bro.
Beating your dick.
Damn right. 48 times a week.
God damn, bro. Niggas can't watch basketball now.
Nah, I just can't sit there watching basketball.
It doesn't get
Like I
boring,
said,
though.
3 times a week. People, it gets tiring.
Especially when it's like the Pelicans and the Heat. Like, nigga, nobody.
But ain't nobody want to watch no team named Pelicans, bro. And
Bro,
that's
that's the worst decision they ever made. They've been ass ever since they named themselves that fuck shit.
You know why that happened? I asked Ryan. I was like, well, no. This is the conversation. The reason that I asked this is because they're asking a team to go up to Seattle again.
Yeah.
So maybe the Pelicans.
What happened was I looked this up actually.
His damn wife. The owner's wife wanted to be the damn Pelicans. The owner's a damn idiot.
Well, I mean, they really didn't have a choice because when
Bro, they could have been the Jackrabbits or something better than the Pelicans. What the hell do the Pelicans do in real life? They swallow a fish and it's still alive here. Just chasing.
I mean, it's a big ass bird. It's pretty scary. Would you fight a pelican?
I don't need to fight a pelican.
Okay.
We go be an owl or something. Something like oh fuck you
Oh,
up or an
man,
eagle or
Drake
something.
got that.
A
Eagle.
pelican, bro.
Okay.
Wait, did he really rename? On a side note, did he really rename the Raptors stadium to his brand?
The OVO Athletic Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's so good.
Yeah. That shit
But
was
you know
tough.
what? You know where the Pelicans play? Smoothie King Arena.
Yeah, the
Who the
Smoothie-
hell want to be in
Smoothie King.
Smoothie King Arena?
Okay, well, the Lakers played
No,
the
the-
Staples Center. That's
Yeah.
a whack ass
The
name.
Staples Center has been there for like 70 years.
I don't give a fuck.
The
That shit's
Smoothie
still
King, bro. The
ass.
Smoothie King here
Where's
in
the fucking
Gainesville, let's say
Staples?
close.
It did.
What is it? I mean, nah, that's not the worst one. That's not the worst arena name.
No, that's not the worst, but like Smoothie King,
Well,
at least you could have gotten the name right. Smoothie King, oh, where do you play at? Smoothie King, what's your team's name? The Pelicans. Not even the Fighting Pelicans, just the Pelicans. Get the fuck out of here, bro. The Pelicans? It's trash.
What else could
Ooh, Jim Ryan just put his nuts all over somebody's forehead.
Bro, that's Rick Westbrook Jr.
Hey,
I mean, yeah, the Pelicans are horrible. Like I said, no team wearing brown is going to be good ever. I don't give a fuck about
they wear
Cleveland.
brown?
They got brown on their shit. Like, it's like a little, like, the letters are like off-white.
No brown
brownish.
team's ever going to be good.
Fuck Cleveland. I don't want to hear that shit.
What about Virginia Tech? They wear brown. They're okay.
A weak ass. No, they're not winning. They're not winning shit. Are they
And
gonna?
they
Are
have.
they gonna win the tournament?
No, I'm talking about football. They have won before.
Are they gonna win a championship?
Not this year.
All right. When was the last time they did?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it. I know they were
Fucking
brown.
25 years.
Hey man, that's 25 years.
Okay, so
Hey, that's
my point
25.
stands.
Hey,
I
that's
don't give a fuck
25
about your
years.
record, nigga. Where the rings at?
Hey, that's
They don't got brown. If they got brown on their jersey,
They-
their ass.
The Browns got rings too. They used to be a powerhouse.
Nigga,
They were
I'm not-
brown.
Nigga, was color TV a thing when it happened?
Yes.
When?
The 70s one didn't have color.
Fuck no. It was still in black and white.
Not all of it.
Wait, hold on.
Color TV did not come around until like 80
80s?
something.
No
way. It was like 70s.
It was like the 60s.
Color TV?
Yeah.
Mine is drunk.
Jamari's drunk, bro.
Bro,
Talking about my
I'm
dad
just
was
not-
watching
I'm
black
pretty
and
sure it was
white.
1963.
Bro,
Nah, if you
Point-
know that,
my-
I'm gonna give you $1. Nah,
I was about to say,
I'm
I'll,
broke.
I'll cash up your $1 right now. You got that right.
Ooh.
But
Okay, the Gators up. Let's go.
my point being, nigga, in the last since I've been alive and before that, nobody wearing brown has been good ever.
Bro, to be completely honest, I think the worst color on any team is green.
Get the fuck out of here! What? Green?
Yeah, bro. Green doesn't go good with anyone.
Trash take. Horrible take.
Who?
Celtics.
Other than the Celtics, who else is good?
The Eagles.
They won one championship in 20 centuries.
Green. There's good green teams. Get the fuck out of here. No, there's
Yeah, exactly. That's
no. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so-
think of one. No, it's just
Oh, yo. That's a fat neck on everyone. Jamari is right.
everyone. That's two people.
The color transmission started in the 1970s and 1980s.
Okay, so I was
What's wrong with
right.
you niggas?
Nah, what's wrong with you? I said 1970s. What's wrong with you?
that's what I.
Nah, you said the 80s. I said 70s.
No, I said 70s first, and then you niggas wanted to get on
No,
my ass.
bro, I said 70s.
The 80s.
Put that thing in the back. I said the 1970s, and you were like, bro, no, they didn't. That was
Nigga,
1980s.
the conversation was
Nah.
I said, when was the last time
I
you
mean-
said 70s? I was like, was color TV a thing
And I
back
said
then?
yes.
Color TV was like being worked on in the 60s, but transmissions, according
Let's
to
go.
wasn't until like the
Somebody
70s.
just got dunked on. Sorry.
Either way, fucking, I'm right, nigga. Teams that wear brown are ass. Teams that wear green have tons of fucking championships. You got the Celtics and Eagles off. Gotta fucking say. Who else? I mean, who else wears green? That's good. Fuck it. Who else?
That's it, bro.
Nah, man, no. There's somebody else, man. There's another team that I'm thinking of.
Anyone in baseball?
Nobody in
No.
baseball wears green.
I'm about to say, yeah, there's no green team in baseball.
Ugly ass
No.
color.
Man, nigga, hold on.
The
Bring
other-
up another goddamn topic.
The other team, the only other team I can say is the Miami Hurricanes when they wear the green.
Nigga, no. I'm looking.
But anyways, all right, we're gonna move on from this.
Oakland Athletics wear green.
Trash.
Horrible.
They're so bad. I feel so bad for them. But anyways, man. So we're gonna be talking about what the hell are we gonna talk about? Sorry, I'm over here watching this damn game. I'm going crazy.
You talking about
There's more
Ichiro left.
Oh yeah, Ichiro Suzuki
Bro,
retired
man,
today.
that's the GOAT.
How about
Japan GOAT right there.
Ichiro.
That man. I mean, he's just a legend. I
Yeah,
mean,
I was gonna
I've
say,
been
yeah.
watching him for so long.
Yeah,
and
he's
now
been
to
around
see him-
since he was old when we were like 5. he's still been playing. He played in Japan and all that shit too. Good on you, bro.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Getting retired, and I think he was at the Mariners game, right? That's when he announced it. I'm retiring.
Yeah.
So,
Mariners game.
it is what it is. Eventually, everybody's career is gonna be, gonna be over. But all right, man. So this is the topic. Who is the number one player in the National Basketball Association?
The number one player, like
Yes.
right now. If
Yes.
I had
Who
to,
is it?
if I had to choose the best player in the league right now?
Yes. Who is the okay? So there's 2 questions. Who is the face of the NBA, and who is the number one player? Because you can do either or. Like Tim Duncan was like number one player for like 2 years, but he wasn't the face of the
Yeah,
NBA.
it was Kobe.
It was Kobe.
All right.
And I'm not putting LeBron this year. I think he'll have next year to come back and actually show it. Even though he puts a good number, but he's been missing 18 games. He's missing the playoffs and everything. To be fair, even though I'm a huge LeBron fan, LeBron's not in the conversation.
Yeah.
So who is the number one player for you, and who is the face or the future of the future face of the NBA? Okay, somebody just let's go.
I think both right now. Number one player in the NBA right now.
Sir.
My gut kinda
Damn.
tells me to say Kevin Durant.
But he's not the face.
No, he's not his face.
So he's just like number one.
Yeah, number one, I gotta say Kevin Durant because he's probably the best player on the best team in the NBA. But the face, gotta be honest. Gotta be honest.
You put Giannis?
Yeah.
People are saying, the reason I'm asking is that this has been a huge topic the last week, because Giannis obviously has been dominating
Yeah.
the league. But they're saying because how he acts, how he's so humble, he can never be the face of the NBA.
The fuck? I don't make no
Like Tim Duncan.
I mean, yeah, but that on the court, nah. Everybody loves Giannis. The kids love Giannis.
I mean,
I didn't know that.
People like Tim Duncan too.
Nah, but it wasn't like this because Giannis is like,
A superstar.
yeah, he's a superstar, but it's just the way his game is. It's super fun to watch because he's always dunking and he's just this big ass dude. Always
So
taking the
you
ring.
think he could be the face of the NBA?
Yeah, I think he is though. I think he is the face of the NBA because when I listen to like my brother and all them talk about like my little brother and all them talk about sports, all they're talking about is Giannis. They love Giannis. The kids love the fuck out of Giannis. I never knew. I thought the kids liked somebody like Steph Curry or like James Harden or somebody. But nah, the kids love Giannis. I don't know what it is about him.
I mean, he's just a super humble guy that
Super nice.
when
dude.
you see him 4 or 5 years ago when he got drafted, I don't even know when he got drafted. I think 2013, 2014, so maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah,
This dude was 190 pounds coming in the NBA. And you see him now, this dude is
Jacked.
literally a freak.
Yeah,
That
Jack.
dude he's just a beast.
That was the number one thing they told him. I'm sure when he got in there, they were like, at your size and your speed, if you just get some muscle, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, bro. And he did it. I mean, the other day he called he was getting guarded by Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons 6'10",
Yeah,
like
he
6'10".
is.
He called him a baby.
Yeah.
It was too easy.
He
He
was a fucking baby.
Yeah, bro.
And then Ben Simmons dunked on the next play, but that was a good game. That was a really good game. Giannis got like 44. I want to say.
You ball out. You know who's been balling out?
Who?
D-Lo.
Yeah,
He scored
27 points in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, he had the Mamba mentality.
But we wanted everybody, oh, mama mentality. But like Kobe, he couldn't hit the game winner. Somebody else had to bail him out. Hollis Jefferson had to get the game-winning layup. He took 2 contested mid-ranges and he took like 3 bad shots in a row. Couldn't hit, couldn't finish the game, couldn't close the game out. Hollis Jefferson had to get a crazy-ass circus reverse contested layup.
Yeah, but D-Lo been hooping, man.
Yeah, D-Lo is good, though. Shouts out to D-Lo.
So, this is the last thing that we're going to talk about because, the Lakers are not making the damn playoffs. And so, I mean, they're just not. They're off they're off the rails. They're just
They gave up.
Yeah, they just gave up after, there was no chance after they got mollywopped by the Bucks, So, so my question is, do you think if Magic Johnson does not get a big name this upcoming season, do you think that he's done with? And the reason that I say this is because all the people around in the Lakers told him re-sign Julius Randle. They didn't sign Julius Randle. Told him to re-sign Brook Lopez. They didn't sign Julius They didn't sign Brook Lopez. They also told him to go get someone else. They didn't get him either. It was 3 players that right now, if you see in other teams, are balling out. Or D'Lo.
Yeah.
They traded D'Lo because supposedly they didn't trust him or whatever. Blah blah blah. Right? D'Lo's over here hooping with the Brooklyn Nets.
Mm-hmm.
You have Brook Lopez averaging 15, 18 points a game with the Bucks, who's the best, overall the best statistic team out there.
Yeah.
Best record and everything. And then you have Julius Randle, who's putting up averaging 15 to 20 points solid the whole year with the Pelicans. So it's 3 misses. Yes, you got LeBron, but you've missed 3 people that if you had on this team this year, you could have done a lot of damage. So if you don't bring someone in, do you think that they're done?
Well,
That he's done with the Lakers? It's a valid question.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I think, looking back at it, the D'Lo trade was a fuck up. But you have to think back to that moment when Lonzo was about to come into the league. He was the number one, he was the dude that everybody's talking about. And LeVar was on fire, Lonzo was on fire. Everybody's talking about, Lonzo on the Lakers, They had the second pick, get Lonzo. So he was kind of in a tough spot, and the Lakers were so ass at the time, they needed the ticket sales, they needed a boost. So they got Lonzo, which Lonzo is in his, second year? He'll be fine. And I think Lonzo has a higher ceiling than D'Lo. Hot take. But D'Lo's not good on defense. Lonzo is.
But D'Lo has a shot, and Lonzo doesn't at all.
Here we go, man. Y'all love saying Lonzo can't shoot.
He can't.
Lonzo doesn't take shots.
Yes, he does. Everything is a brick, and it hits a damn grandma behind there.
No. No, Lonzo does not take the shots. He doesn't take the shots. He's a passer. He's a pass-first player.
That's
how
fine,
he's been
but
playing.
when he takes a shot,
That's how he's been playing.
Bricks.
All right, see. When Lonzo gets more minutes, he's going to shoot better. And that's just a fact. And he's in his second year. D'Lo bricked like shit in his second year. Look at him now. It was his 4th, 5th year?
no, I'll give you that one. It's not a fair
Comparison.
because D'Lo's 4 years in, and
Yeah.
so give
man.
Lonzo ball,
Yeah.
but Lonzo can't shoot. I'm sorry, I'm a
Dude.
Lakers fan. He can't shoot. This dude literally
Literally,
flips
that's
it from his
what
knee, and hits the grandma over there eating popcorn, bro.
That was Lonzo's shot was what got him in the league.
Lonzo-
Literally his shot and his passing.
Lonzo
let's
has
look at his stats. Let's look at his
stats right
injured, no ball, the pass first
If
stats.
he's injured doesn't have to do with anything.
All right,
And the games that he's
look
played.
at 3-pointers made. Look at 3-pointers attempted, and look at shot percentage.
3-point. This is not it. 'Cause this is starting to be
3 PA. What is it? Like 8? Not even 8. 4.
3 PA.
3 PA. 3-pointers attempted.
He averages this year 5.
5.
What is
5
he doing in the
3-point.
league?
So he's taking
LeBron doesn't
he's
take-
taking 1 3 in the first quarter, 1 3 in the second quarter, 1 3 in the third, and maybe 2 in the fourth.
That's fine.
And he
In his
so
rookie season, he averages
what's his percentage?
6.
What's his percentage?
32.
32.
Trash.
So he makes 1 out of every 30 shots that he puts up, and he only puts up 5 a game.
That's trash.
That means he can't shoot.
Yes, that's exactly what I
Fuck
mean.
outta here. How many assists does he get per game?
I'll tell you in a second right here. He gets 5.
So he gets 5 assists per game on how many minutes? Last item I asked for you.
This year he averaged minutes per game 30.
So in 30 minutes, he takes a 3-point shot every 6 minutes, and he makes 1 out of every 3, and he gets 5 assists.
He's averaging 9 points a game.
9 points a game, 30 minutes, and he's only probably played half the games this season. Get the fuck out of here.
9 points in 30 minutes, my G. There's
Bro,
people that
5 assists.
Lou Williams scores like 20 and 15.
Who? Oh my god, bro. He's not, first off, that's bullshit. He's not playing 30 minutes a game.
30.3.
That's horseshit. There's no fucking way.
He gets
How is-
playing
okay,
time.
first off,
he doesn't start, but he has playing time, and then when he does it, he doesn't do shit.
Who's taking the shots? Because he 30 minutes.
Bron, Kuzma, and Ingram.
Exactly. Not Lonzo. He's dishing the ball to those 3. If Lonzo
Once in the ball, only averaging 6.
Once they get Ingram and Kuzma the fuck out of here and trade them this offseason, and Lonzo gets more minutes,
he
guaranteed.
ain't gonna make no shot because they gonna have LeBron and someone else.
Here you go. Lonzo is going to be a better shooter once Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma get the fuck out of there. He's going to take more shots. If he takes more shots, he's going to make more shots. That's just a plain fact. What even was the conversation to begin with? It's before you got on this hate Lonzo train. Y'all niggas love hating
I don't
Lonzo.
hate Lonzo. I'm
You
just saying he's not a good shooter. He's a good defender.
man. You and Obed be dick riding Lonzo and be talking about how he sucks, he can't shoot, when literally his shot got him in the league.
He can't shoot.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Bro, he averages 9 points. How can he shoot and averaging 9 points?
Because he's not shooting.
Because he's trash. Because he knows he's trash. He
doesn't have to.
He doesn't even
has
he
3
doesn't even want to go to the
bonafide
free throw. He doesn't even want to go to the free throw. That's how you know he can't shoot.
Bro, he doesn't shoot. He passes.
If he drives the ball, he doesn't even drive the ball.
Jason Kidd didn't
Does
score.
he drive the ball? Answer the question. No, he doesn't.
He passes.
No,
he
he
wants
doesn't
to pick
drive
and
the
roll.
ball. LeBron passes too. He still averages 27
He's
points.
fucking LeBron.
So he came into the league the same way. No shot, and he still made it. At least drive the ball.
That's
Come
cool.
on now.
He passes. He's a point guard.
Bro.
Y'all want everybody to be Westbrook. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop.
Stephen Curry.
Okay, answer my
Do you
question.
want me to
Answer
name
my
more?
question. Answer my
Do
question.
you want me to name more point guards? That's just the
Get
ball.
Stephen Curry. You're gonna name the best shooter of all. Get the fuck out of here.
Stephen Curry. Westbrook. Do you want to keep going?
So you're
Kemba
gonna
Walker.
name 2 of the best point guards you've seen
John
in the
Wall.
last 20
Do I
years.
keep naming people?
John Wall. John Wall still can't shoot.
John Wall. At least he drives the
He
ball.
can't pass.
At least he drives the ball.
He's ball dominant. That's the only reason
But
he's
at
not
least-
okay.
at
But
least
he's not
he
good.
scores. Do something. John Wall's not good. Get the hell out.
How long has John Wall? How many times has John Wall gone to the finals?
None.
Exactly.
How many times is Lonzo? None. Okay, so he's trash
He's
too.
2 years in the league. John Wall's been in the league how many years?
God.
How much money has he made?
So what's the
Meanwhile, he's doing jumping jacks in his fucking house,
what's the
tearing his
point guard?
Achilles.
So what's the point guard from?
Answer my before you answer that
Okay,
bullshit.
point guard from Portland.
Point guard.
He's
Damian
never been to
Lillard.
the finals. He's trash.
No, because
Okay,
Portland
that's it.
sucks.
Game
How
over.
many good teams is the? How many good teams is the?
They make the
Wizards
playoffs
have?
every year. They make
No,
the playoffs every
but
year.
they suck.
But they make the playoffs.
So John
Obviously,
Wall
they don't
with
suck
a
better
good
than the West.
team.
Is
John
the West
Wall-
tough or no?
The West is very tough.
Okay, so he makes the playoffs and they're third-ranked team. That's good. Who's
Damian
saying what they
Lillard?
suck? Yes.
Damian Lillard is a completely different situation than John Wall. The only good finals contender team that he had was when he had LaMarcus Aldridge, and they got LaMarcus Aldridge the fuck out of here. Damn, I knew her.
Damn, they got mad.
I don't give a fuck, my nigga. No, but so answer my question. Jason Kidd, when he came into the league, was he a shooter?
No.
Did
he
he
was
drive?
never. He was never a shooter.
Did
yes.
he drive? No.
Yes.
When he was a rookie? When he was a rookie in his second year?
I don't know. I've been watching them.
No. Let me answer your question. No. He didn't drive. He didn't shoot.
He didn't drive at all.
He
What
barely
average?
did. He drove as much as Lonzo did. Lonzo drove more than him. And Jason Kidd didn't have LeBron James, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, Michael Beasley. Who else? Fucking Rajon Rondo. Who else? That's
Rajon Rondo's another one. He has no
dominant.
shot, and he at least averages more points in the same amount of teams.
Out of here, man. My point being, Jason Kidd was not a scorer coming in the league. Lonzo was not a scorer. of right now.
You
Jason
just
Kidd
said
turned
that
it-
his shot got him in the league, but he's not a scorer. How does that make any sense?
right now when they go in the NBA.
He's not going to be a shooter. He's not
Jason
a shooter.
Kidd scored in college, but when he got into the league, he
Oh
wasn't a
my
scorer like that
God.
because he didn't take that much shot.
Lonzo
He
Ball
passed
is
it.
not a shooter. That's
What was the
doesn't
point
mean-
you were trying to make before we got into
The
this?
point that we were trying to make is, the Lakers, if they miss on people.
Oh, so, man, fuck all that, man. Lonzo, when he takes more shots, he'll be better. No, Magic Johnson, that...
You're right. He's, from 9 points, he'll average 11. Congrats.
What is Westbrook averaging?
Like 25.
That's fucking horseshit.
How,
On what percentage?
Bro, I hate
30?
people calling me. Stop calling me.
Stop calling.
But nah, bro. If Magic, they're not gonna get Magic Johnson out of here. Magic Johnson doesn't. If Dolan can still have the team, the Magic Johnson can still have a team. You're not gonna get Magic Johnson out of
Is
here.
that the dude that threatened to?
He kicked the fan out because he said sell the team when Dolan himself said he wanted to sell the team. That's what Stephen A. was mad about. He's, I'm so damn disgusted because
Wait. But that's a Knicks fan, right?
yeah.
I mean, that's a Knicks coach. Wait, what?
The Knicks owner?
The Knicks owner.
Yeah, well, I'm confused. How do you relate the Lakers and the Knicks?
No, I'm just saying if Dolan can still have a team after all the fuck shit he's made, and Magic Johnson can still have a team.
You're right.
Nah. I think one, it's gonna be really hard to get somebody, and I really hope they do grab somebody. It'd probably be, if anybody at all, they'll get somebody like Kemba Walker, maybe. I don't see Kyrie going there. I don't see Kawhi going there. I don't see KD going there. I don't see who else? I don't see Jimmy Butler going there.
Then they're not getting anybody.
Huh.
You literally just listed everybody as a free agent not going there.
Kemba.
Yeah, but Kemba's not like, Anthony Davis or one thing. It's not a free agent, but he's not like a Kevin Durant or a Kyrie or any of them. He's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's as good of. I think he's as good of a scorer as Kyrie. He just doesn't have any help.
But yeah, I agree with you. I'm saying, but you literally all the big names are not going to the
Well, if
Lakers,
they get
which kind of
Kemba,
concerns me.
I think if they get Kemba, they'll be in a good spot. If they can get Kemba and wait till the end of the year next year after getting Kemba and sign Anthony Davis in free agency, then they'll be straight. That's another thing. I don't think Anthony Davis is going anywhere until his contract is up. Just the way that the Pelicans
Just because the Pelicans
are
are.
bitch ass niggas. But
Damn.
anyways,
that starts because of your name.
Please say
bro, what else are they really gonna name
Bro,
themselves?
anything else, bro. The damn Turtles will be better than the Pelicans.
No, bro, I'd rather have a damn pelican than a turtle, bro. I'm scared as fuck of pelicans. I'll be real. Pelicans scary
Go
as
get
shit.
a snapping turtle or something. Oh,
Snapping turtle. The New Orleans tortoises. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, better than the Pelicans, bro.
But alright, man, thank you for tuning in to this episode of 352 Sports Talk. We annoyed the hell out of people around us because we were loud as hell,
They
but
can
we don't
fade
give a damn. Also, hey man, you don't want anybody to listen to your music, bro?
What you mean? Oh, I mean,
Come on now, put that out there.
SoundCloud.com/Boomoli. That's SoundCloud. BUMOLI. That's my website. If you look at the reposts on tweets, I'm always reposting it. Music by Pharaoh on Twitter, MUSICBYFARO. Same for Instagram and everything. Check me out, hit me up, type shit. Feel me? But what was you first?
My boy drops fire.
Damn right, nigga. LP on the way, type shit.
Oh god.
Ooh.
All right,
Type
so we want to get a shout out to Be First Apparel. We kind of partnered up with them into getting some apparel and putting them out there as well as them just sponsoring us.
Oh yeah.
If you use our code, which is 352 Sports, you get 25% off of anything that you buy there. So it's a pretty good, offer and everything like that. There's nice shirts, nice hats. It's basically just to work out clothes. So so check them out. It's Be First Apparel on Instagram, Be First Apparel, and Facebook and everything. Hit them up.
And that's BFIRST.
Yeah.
Not BE.
Yeah, literally Be First, like B, the letter B, First Apparel, and they're really cool people. They're very nice, and it was great partnering with them.
It'll help support our channel too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We're trying to make it big.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
also we're depending on our schedules, I'm definitely going to go to the Florida Gators spring game, but I might try to go to the Miami one as well as the Florida State. So tune in to that. If there's any fans around those bases, definitely hit us up. If you want that smoke, definitely hit us up.
Damn right.
And if you don't want that smoke, still hit us up. But all right, man, y'all have a good week. We'll see you.
Well, hold on, wait. Who gets the smoke this week?
The damn Pelicans with the stupid ass name.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Pelican
Any
fans-
Pelicans fans, tell us why your name is good.
Yeah, please. All right, man. See ya.
Yeah. That kid was a teenager. You know who that is?
I don't know who the hell he
The
beat.
nigga was the son of some prime minister over there. And the prime minister was like, set it up. I want to fight. And then what originally was supposed to be, a kickboxing match. And Mayweather didn't know that when he announced it. They said full on MMA. Mayweather was like, hold on, wait now.
Yeah, bro, I'm not
Shut that
trying
shit
to get
down.
my
What
ass
the fuck?
kicked.
No, I'm saying, nigga, I'm 43. Nigga, I catch a knee to the mouth. I'm like, alright. But nah, what's it called? And so they set that shit up, and he beat the fuck out of that nigga.
9 seconds, bro. Made like 400 million.
Right.
This shit ain't
I'm
no
telling
sense.
you, next time they gonna fight a kangaroo or some shit, bro.
Alright, so we're gonna get this shit started.
He's gonna fight Kangaroo Jack.
Right, bro. Somewhere in deep Australia, bro. They gonna set him up with a kangaroo. I'm telling you, the money right.
I need you to fight this gorilla right now.
Right. Shit, Ocho Cinco raced a horse.
He did do that shit. You know he got signed
By
to
who?
play soccer?
Where?
I don't know, some boo team, but he
Right.
still fucking made a
I
team.
heard he's nice as he's fast as
Yeah,
shit.
he
He's
loves
still in shape.
football. I mean,
Yeah,
soccer,
no, you had it.
football.
You had it. You had it.